Welcome to Fire Leo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Leos. So today, Leo, I did pull some cards for you from the extended deck. Now, before I say that, we have the Three of Cups as your overall energy. Right now, this is usually a celebratory card, a nice card, but with the Nine of Swords here, Leo, I feel like you're tired of this Three of Cups energy, which is a more casual energy between someone that you felt like was really good for you, Leo. Okay, I almost called you Libra. Maybe you're dealing with a Libran. All right, but I feel like you thought this person was perfect for you, or that the situation had so much more life in it. And it's being cut short a bit. You might be starting to feel like maybe you two are incompatible. All right, yeah, here we have Libra. Wow, we have Libran energy twice. Okay, so some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Libra, and it doesn't have to be. But with incompatible, I feel like now you're starting to see other sides of this person, okay? Maybe they're not making good on certain promises. Maybe they're showing you a completely different side than what you've seen when you initially met them, okay? But for many of you guys, this person is really just keeping this in a very casual place. And that's not what the goddamn arrangement was, okay? That's not how it was feeling when you guys got together initially. So the card that I pulled for them was oral, right? And notice how it's not fully spelled out. This is signifying how this person has difficulty vocalizing their feelings, vocalizing what's really happening here. And I feel like that's the issue. I feel like they know that they have that issue. All right, but we'll get more into them in a minute. We're going to see what's going on with you. All right, and then we're going to pull some cards for your person. What's going on with my lovely Leo? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. So yeah, Leo, I feel like right now you're keeping a brave face, right? You're focusing on what's working, not putting too much energy into what's not. All right, sounds just like the goddamn Leo. You could have Earth placements. Go check out my Fire Virgo channel down below. But I also feel like in this energy here, Leo, it still is in the back of your mind, right? Because you really do care for that. You cannot, Leo, make light of how this person made you feel. All right, now you are a King of Pentacles. Male or female does not matter. It's just the energy that you carry. So you have business savvy. I feel like there's a business that you started that's being more established. Maybe you're getting more and more hits, or more people are discovering you, and you're feeling more comfortable in that space. So that's your safe haven. But I do feel like with this person, this opposite energy, yeah, Hermit, I feel like you're trying your best to detach from that situation, or you're focusing on other things that do actually bring you joy, make you feel peace. Okay, what is this, Spirit? Why is the King of Pentacles here for my lovely Leo? Okay, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Okay, I feel like you feel left out in the cold, or you did that to them. But when you close your eyes at night, when you get a minute of downtime here, Leo, you're like, damn, I really thought that was my person, right? And I feel like you and your person could have had like a minor falling out, or maybe a couple, all right? Take it as it resonates. But I do feel like there were some times here, Leo, where you felt like you guys were going to get back on course. It's like, okay, we got off course, but we're going to get back right. And it kind of never just happened. It kind of stayed in La La Land. It kind of stayed in dreamland here. Give me more on my lovely Leo. Okay, Page of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys stopped watching them on social media, or you're trying to. I feel like some of you guys are seeing that they're not doing so well. All right, maybe Leo, that's you. Maybe your business is taking some sort of hit. I'm not really getting that, but I feel like with the Page of Swords here, there's something that you're at least, Leo, if it's not a social media situation, you're still trying to figure out, like, damn, did I get bamboozled? Did this person really like pull the wool over my eyes? Was I that foolish and in love here? All right, what is this Page of Swords? Okay, I just saw the Star card want to pop out. So some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarian. Okay, what is this, Spirit? Why is the Page of Swords here? Ooh, okay. Leo said, I know you see it, Queen of Wands energy. So I feel like this is you getting back into your confidence. This is you taking your throne, regaining your throne. And that's very big on my channel, because us as Leos, us as divine people here, we're always trying to make sure that we are rooted in our truth, rooted in our beauty, and rooted in our authenticity. All right, I feel like this is a Leo who's making some New Year resolutions to say, you know what? I can't bring this shit into 2023. 2022 was a stretch. 2022, I did entirely too much that I said I was not going to do. So I feel like here, Leo, you're trying to really like turn your back, or like literally revamp everything that you thought you knew about love, because you really thought that this person was perfect for you. You thought it was good vibes, and it wasn't. Okay, so what's on the mind of this Queen of Wands? All right, male or female does not matter. What is on your mind right now here, Leo? Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So you're thinking about how you can only give to things that nurture you, right? I feel like, Leo, you could also have the problem of being overly generous, and then it doesn't give back here. So I feel like right now you're ooh, yeah, okay. So Leo, for some of you guys, you were overly generous to a Scorpio. okay, or water sign, somebody that you felt like was very, you could have felt like this person was in love with you and vice versa. You guys had some real feelings here. But I feel like you gave this person more than they were giving you. And it's also like, Leo, your energy, like, you're too bright, you're too big to even fit in this person's cup, or when I say cup, their ideal of love. Like, look what you're willing to give. Do you know how valuable an Ace of Pentacles is? All right, I feel like you'll pull shit out the woodworks to make somebody happy here. That huge blessing that you want to impart upon somebody, they don't have room enough to receive here, Leo. They do not have that. So I feel like that's something that you're realizing. It's a sad truth. It's an unfortunate truth, but it is the truth nonetheless. Okay, so maybe that's why we see this incompatibility here. All right, you're just too big. You're too bright for it, Leo. I mean, it is what it is. You're just made like that. All right, so we do have the Ten of Swords, and I feel like what's most hurtful is that you guys didn't really get to. It's like it's one thing to have, maybe married someone or been in a long-term relationship, but for those of you guys who this is not that, it feels like it was cut short. So you question yourself like, damn, did I do the right thing? Was this person really perfect for me? And we're not trying enough. But I feel like it was one-sided. You're the only one here trying. Give me one more. And then I'm gonna pull for your person. Okay, the Two of Cups flipped out, but it wanted to flip out in the reverse. Okay. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person kind of left you in your head about whether you were giving too much to the connection here. I feel like you tried to justify it. I don't think you were jumping through hoops here, Leo, but I do feel like you maybe did more than this person. I feel like when you were separate from them or they didn't contact you, you kind of got frantic. For some of you guys, even got into a desperation, right? And if we're all being honest with ourselves, we've all been there before. All right, but with the Eight of Cups, I feel like you're like, it's only so much I can take here. Like, I can only do so much. I feel like you really gave this thing your all here, especially for somebody who could have been non-committal. Okay, so let's get into your person's energy because they got trouble speaking the fuck up. All right, and listen, this is not my first. This. Let me say something straight, real quick, Leo. This is not my first channel. It's not my first time reading tarot. I've been doing this. I do this, right? So certain people come in my comments telling me, oh my God, you curse too much. That's how I'm coming on this channel. If you don't like it, you can unfollow. Thank you. But for the Leos who ride or die, you already know I love you guys right back. Okay? I don't like to ride or die. Ride and live. All right? We ain't got to die. All right? We ain't got to die now. All right? But let's go. Let's see what your person's energy is. Look, it fell on the floor. Already inconvenient. All right? That's the Ace of Pentacles. Let me grab that. So, yeah, I feel like your person is more of an inconvenience than they are anything else. All right, we have the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So they're realizing why you left. Now, look at this. Leo, remember we were just going into your energy about how you might have been giving too much. This was a lopsided kind of situation happening here. Now, I feel like your person, they realize that they didn't give you as much. This is their first card out. I feel like they realize they didn't give you as much, not because they were withholding, but because they don't feel like they have much to give. Maybe they're just good at one or two things and you're good at giving affection, giving compliments. Maybe you've even tried to help them out financially in some ways, all right? But I do feel like this person feels as though you did more for them than they did for you, and they know that. Okay, yeah, all right, we have Lovers here, and I feel like part of them, that's the reason why they fell in love with you. Yeah, Queen of Cups, why the bond deepened. All right, but I don't feel like, okay, before I say that, what is this? Yeah, exactly. But I don't feel like that made them want to be committal to you. All right, and I heard a quote today, or I was watching Iyanla Van Zandt, if you know, you know, and she said sometimes when you are in a union and you try to give to somebody, without them earning it, they will end up resenting you. And I just found that so profound. I still haven't quite unpacked that. But for some of you guys who it is making sense, take it as it resonates, let me know down below. But I feel like this could be that kind of energy where it's like, damn, like Leo does so much, or Leo can give so much. Leo has so much to offer, and I don't feel worthy, or I don't feel like I can match that energy here. All right, because with the Seven of Cups, it's like they still look over other options, which is probably bananas to you, Leo, but I get it. Because if, trash likes trash, right? Wealth likes wealth. Flowers like flower, likes like. So Seven of Cups, every time I get this card, all I see is non-viable options. Who wants an eel? Who wants a bat? Okay, so I feel like this person goes through options or goes, maybe selects other people here, Leo, who just, they cannot hold a goddamn light to you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you might be really crying about this person, Leo, and that's fine. Release your feelings. You're supposed to feel. If you're not crying, that is problematic. All right, but I do feel this energy here, Leo, where it's like, don't get stuck here because this person, they have their own life lessons to learn. All right, and you can't help them through that process. You've been the best that you can be, and like if this person, the Hermit card, if this person detaches from you because of that or goes ghost because of that, it's like, listen, Spirit is saying you be you in all your glory. Okay, because I got you. Just understand that Spirit got you. Every time I see your readings, there's such a divinity in this. There's such a divine hand all over your life here, Leo. And I feel like that's something you need to really lean on more. Have faith in the unseen. Okay, so give me more here, Spirit. Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here with this person's energy toward my lovely Leo? Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Okay, so now we have a divine pair, all right, in the bottom of the Star card. I feel like your person would love to heal this. They don't know how. They don't know how. They don't have the tools. They could have grown up in a very dysfunctional family or a family who had very little emotional intelligence, which if we're all being honest, many family members didn't. We didn't see people working through problems. We didn't see people working through stress, anxieties, depressions, breakup in a manner that's conducive for healing, right? It's normally destructive. So I feel like that's what this person has really taken in and become, right? Because you guys hit some sort of rough patch, Five of Pentacles, they're sitting in that pity. Doesn't mean that they don't feel it here, Leo. So you might be thinking like, man, this person never cared about me. They don't love me. I think that this person does love you. All right. I feel like they've been more vulnerable with you than they have been in the past. They've been more loving and open. And you might be like, wait, what? But if you really like sit and with a microscope, all right, and pick apart you guys' interactions, you'll see like, all right, well, yeah, I do remember their eyes lit up when I said this, or I do remember that we had a very open dialogue at some point. And I feel like your person, they really cherish those moments. Okay, give me more with this Queen of Cups energy for the Leo's person. Okay, wow. All right, bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. So I feel like this whole thing here, Leo, you realizing perhaps that you may have to cut them off or you've been doing too much. You need to pull back your energy. I feel like that's going to cause them to come toward you, right? Knight of Swords is here. This is the first time I've seen any motion in this union, all right? It feels like it's been very stuck, very stagnant. Now, with the Four of Cups, this is your person. They're not like, oh, God, I like, help me with this, Spirit. Your person is having such a difficulty, like in love terms, 1 + 1 = 3, right? Their mind just won't make sense to you, Leo. I don't even know how to translate this right here, this spread. They're very complicated, very, very complicated. All right, I feel like because the King of Cups came out in the reverse for their last card, whereas you had the King of Cups in the upright. And I was reading that as a masculine here, right? So this being in the reverse, I feel like your person, when things get weird or they're too much in their head, that's when they completely withdraw. Not because they don't love you, not because they found someone better, but because it's alerting them or they feel very fearful about this situation. All right, but I feel like you're getting tired of that. Not everybody has that kind of skin. Like this person needs to be with someone, with a different type of person. Yeah. I don't know if this person has it in them to make you, not make you happy. You should be complete on your own here, Leo. But I don't know if they have it in them to add to your happiness, I should say. All right, so what do we have, Spirit? Let's get some oracle cards on this person's energy toward my lovely Leo. Whew, this is a heavy one. Okay. So first of all, first card out, strongest energy, come back. You might have left them. You about to leave them. You blocked them, left their ass out in the cold. They want you to come back. I think you know that. Now, we have two of the options cards, right? Can mean third-party energy, whatever is taking priority over you. Doesn't have to be another person, but can be, right? So interference is here, right? This is like 3 times, and we have 3 times the charm here. Now, what's interesting here, Leo, listen closely, is that I feel like your person would rather go prioritize everything else other than you because of they have this great fear of commitment. They see the love you have to give. They love feeling that love, but I feel like it also elicits some sort of like some fear or like some real deep-seated fear here, right? And it's like they show love also through intimacy. So best sex ever. You've given this person that. For those of you guys who have been intimate, they think about that a lot. All right, now for the last card here, we have I love you, all right, under 3 times the charm. So I feel like even when your person is outside or dealing with other people, whatever the hell they got going on, nobody can hold the candle to the Leo. And I think we said that earlier. They don't compare, period. Okay, they just don't. Whatever they could be doing, it just doesn't compare. All right, yeah, because your person is falling in love. Okay, so Leo, I'm going to go into the extended. I want to get this person's next steps, what they'd like to say to you but have not, and any emotions that they are hiding from you because they feel uncomfortable expressing them. So if you are interested in that, Leo, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Leo.